Hey guys, it's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always. So I didn't know exactly what to name this video. I was going to name it, free to play Necro B10. I could have named it, I can't believe COM2US trolled me like this. And I also could have named it Dark Ran HOH or the best ran in global server. So there's so many different things that I could name this, but I decided to just mold them all into one and come up with ultimate free to play Necro B10 team. I can't believe COM2US ran me over with, because I'm not selfish. Thank you, COM2US, for giving an extremely awesome monster for HOH. However, I don't think there are certain, I do think that there are certain monsters that COM2US should leave out of HOH, because what's next? Are you going to do a Fae HOH? Are you going to do a Gemini HOH next for the light one? I mean, I don't understand. I just don't understand. So it's a little bit crazy. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I do actually already have 2 Rans. I have 2 Rans already, and I love them to death. Now, I've never actually made a Necro B10 video before because I used 2 OP dark monsters that nobody can get, and they're super rare. So I was like, why even make a video about it if I can't teach people how to do it? So hey, what do you know? They just made the Dark Rock Sasha free to play, so everybody can have one. So now we get to do a free to play Necro B10 team. Here we go. So first off though, let's take a look at Ran herself and just kind of go over how I runed her. This is how I runed her. And also, if you look on the reviews in global, you can see mine here. It's the top one. I mean, not the top comment, but it's the top Ran here. Okay, it's the top Ran here. Now, for this, as far as needing speed, I don't use Ran in anywhere else but Necro B10. So that's the key, is that you don't need speed for Ran, especially since you want her to go after all of your other people are gone. And we'll get into that a little bit later once I go through the Necro B10. But I don't want speed. I don't need speed, so I don't really need to build with it. I just need to focus on damage and a little bit of survivability, so that way she doesn't die before she gets to the boss or while she's at the boss. Okay, so just check it out. So crit rate, I want as close to 100% as possible. I actually made a video yesterday about how important crit rate is on single target nukes. Ran being a single target nuke, you want as close to 100% crit rate as possible. Now, I was fortunate enough to be able to put her on crit damage slot 4 because she doesn't need speed sub, so it's easy to get the crit rate through other means, okay? Crit damage is nice, but again, focus on the crit rate on the sub, so that way you don't have to worry about it. And then also, attack. It's really basic. For Necro, has to be violent. Revenge is great if you have it, but not a necessity for Ran, because it's just a single hit first skill. So if you do revenge, it's just 1 tick and that's it. As far as everything else is concerned, maybe some HP substats, and really, I mean, that's about it. It's pretty simple to rune, right? So as far as the damage output, the pure raw damage output, let's go take a look and see how much damage Ran actually does. So if I'm on hell here, we'll go Zeros leader, we'll go with, let's say, Galleon, right? Galleon, and then we'll also throw my better Ran in here, full skill ups as well. And I'll go through the skills as we go through this, okay? So here it is. I got the attack leader, we got Galleon, which is going to put defense break and attack buff onto my Ran. Ignore. Oh my gosh, you're going to kill all the monsters. Okay. So super slow, right? Like I said, it lets all the other monsters go first. So the key thing about Ran is it has the same ability that Hua does in her first skill, which is a slow. And it's a 50% chance, but with skill ups it gives a little bit more percentage, and I'll actually show you guys that once we're done here as well. But first skill, here's the damage. Okay, 30,000 first skill. Now we also get the chance to show Second skill right off the bat, attacks 3 times in a row and inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns if you land a critical hit. So any critical hit that you land, you can put 1, 2, 3 dots of 2 on the monster in one skill. So you could put basically 6 dots on the monster because it's 2 turns, so it ticks off twice. So this damage here, about 12k per hit. And I don't want to show this one yet because it doesn't have the attack buff anymore, so we'll just move on to the next one. And that's what you could see, like with Violent, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, we'll let them go. And I'm not gonna use that. We'll wait till the boss. This is only 5-mon Hell 1 though, so there is no set boss, I suppose, but here we go. Alright, you guys ready for this? Skill 4 attacks enemies 4 times, decreasing the attack bar by 20% with a 75% chance for each attack. So 4 hits minus 20%, that's a total of 80% reduction possibility. Most of the time you only get about 40 to 60 per attack, depending on your accuracy. So that's another stat that you probably want to have a little bit of, but I don't myself personally, if you looked at my ran, I don't focus on accuracy, so it's not important to have if you can't get it. So here's the the third skill though. 4 hits of 13,000. So what is that? 28. Almost. I mean, let's just round it up to 60,000. Let's just round it up to 60,000. Free to play monster. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun with that free to play monster. I'm a little excited about it because I get to have skill ups for my second ran, which I don't have completely up yet, but as you can see, 5, 10, 15, so that's another 30% accuracy that you'll get on the first skill, which brings it up to 80%, which is really, really nice. These are damage buffs and turn buffs. Effect rate plus 10%, so you get 85% damage or gauge reduction on that third skill. So yeah, really nice. And so now let's look at the free-to-play Necro team and how we use her there. So if you don't have one, I would get. I would farm this dungeon just for Hua skill ups, but the fact that Ran herself is super great, I would get 2, and then I would keep going to get them as much skilled up as possible. So it's super important to farm this dungeon, guys. Absolutely important, absolutely crucial. And you could get your Hua skill up as well. So I mean, it's just unreal. It's just unreal. And the people that are gonna ask which one's better for Necro, is it gonna be Hua or Ran? Ran is better for Necro, Hua is better for other areas. I wouldn't recommend building your Hua for Necro because then you have to have the speed tuned for everybody else, and it's much easier to have just a set Necro monster, which I have as these Rans, so that way my Hua can have whatever speed that she can get and not have to worry about being slower than my other monsters, okay? So that's why I feel like Ran is good. Plus you get multi-hits way more than Hua multi-hits. So if you look, this is my turn order. I go Colleen first, free to play monster. You can get her from, I think the store, there's a secret dungeon or something. I know you can get her free to play, like super easy. Then after Colleen goes, and she's gonna buff the attack boost, she's gonna land a few hits there with this one 2 times, this one hits like 3 times, and then attack buffs for 3 turns, which is amazing. And then I have Shiwa. Now Shiwa is definitely replaceable. This is not a crucial monster. That's why I'm calling this a free-to-play Necro B10, because you can replace her with any other multi-hit monster. Even Icelia, the Fire Fairy, like the 2-star fire, or maybe it's the 3-star, but the Fire Fairy, you can replace Shiwa with the Fire Fairy because it's really like I don't even have runes on her. Like I don't even upgrade the runes because it doesn't even matter. It's just to get the hits in. That's all it is. That's all it is. And then after Shiwa goes, then once the boss's shield is down, you'll see Bella go, which is just a single hit defense break, which everybody can get Bella from the secret dungeons. And then after that, then I have my two Huas go, my two Rans go, and they throw on the slow, which is extremely important for Necro. They throw on the slow, and the match is done after that for the most part. So I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Here it is. But really, the slow is the main thing. Once you hit the slow on the Necro boss, it's pretty much game over from there, because you're going to be doing enough with these guys to enough hits with these guys to finish off the boss. Now, Shiwa and whatever monster you use for this one, as long as it's like 3 to 4 hits per turn, you can actually, I would definitely recommend using Violent Revenge. Violent Revenge is going to make your run so much faster. It's going to make it so much more consistent on this monster. On Colleen, because it has a 2-hit first skill. Yeah, 2-hit first skill. It's absolutely necessary, I think, to have Colleen on Revenge, especially if you're going to be using Colleen on raids too. Put her on Revenge. You don't need to have the best stats, just put her on Revenge. It's important, so do it. And really, like, now nobody has an excuse. Nobody has any excuse saying, I don't have a Necro B10 team. Yes you do. Yes, you absolutely do. Especially now. You can thank COM2US for this, giving out Ran for an HOH. So congratulations to everybody there. I mean, you could even do different variations. You could put the Fire Panda here. I would assume, Fire Pandas hits a lot. Yeah, you could put the Fire Panda there. I should have actually probably showed you guys with Fire Panda, because that one's fusible or farmable. I know it's not 100% farmable because there's a couple monsters in there that you have to like find through mystical scrolls, but for the most part, like I said, Shiwa is the only one that's not farmable here now, and it's absolutely replaceable because I have crap stats on it, because like I said, it doesn't even matter. She's not doing anything for my team other than getting the hits in there. So, I mean, there it is. Just an easy Necro B10 team. 2.5 minutes. Is it the fastest? No, probably not. But Necro is not really a fast dungeon that you can clear super fast. Some people can, but free to play, I think 2.5 is really good. So, like I said, there's no excuse, and the importance of Necro B10 is crucial to increasing your level of gameplay in the arena. Having the will runes, having the nemesis runes, having the rage runes, even those are very, very, very important for arena in specific, most specifically arena, and will runes for guild wars as well. But other than that, guys, definitely if you want to check my ran out a little bit more in depth, just pull up the thing here. Like I said, it's right there. Everybody can see it. That's why I do the reviews, so that way people can see my monsters, and I appreciate you guys for up-liking them as well. But if you guys have questions, don't hesitate to comment below. Hopefully this helped. As always, if it did, please leave a like and subscribe so that way you don't miss the next videos coming out. As always, stay soupy. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Peace later. Bye-bye. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you want to see my previous video, you can click on the link or visit me on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, I just started making t-shirts, so check out my website at www.claytano.com to see all of my gamer-inspired apparel. And as always, stay soupy and don't be a potato.